Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Sage. What is up? Today, I'm going to give you the 5 reasons why I like President Trump. Now, coming out of the closet, I do like President Trump. I probably won't admit it to people if they ask me on the street. But I'm telling you guys, my viewers, I do like him, and I'm going to tell you why. I know I'm black, and I got to keep it real, you know. Can't apologize for how I feel. So, here's the 5 reasons why I like President Trump. First of all, the economy is booming. I don't know what the hell he's doing. I don't know if he's doing. It's happening under his watch. That's all I know. He's the president, and the economy is booming. Stocks, if you got money in the stocks, is high. Everybody's working. There's more jobs that they have people to fill those jobs. This is just a fact. Think about it. You at home, think about, are you working? If you're American, I don't know about the other people, but if you're an American, are you working? Is your kids working? Is your parents working? Yes, everybody's working. If you're not working, it's because you don't want to, or you some felon who just got out of prison and, for murdering people, and no one's going to hire you. But anybody that's just a normal dude, they got a job. So it's happening under Trump. So I got to give him credit. And I'm not going to give Obama credit for something that's occurring 2 years after Obama's presidency ended. That just doesn't make sense. You got to give the man his due, okay? So let's move on. Number 2. I like that President Trump is an unfiltered dude. Unfiltered.
The Democrats have to now decide whether they will continue defrauding the public with ridiculous bullshit.
First of all, we have access to him. He tweets to us every day. We know what's on his mind. He doesn't have to hold a press conference or some, where some speechwriter tells him what to say. He just wakes up in the morning and he just gives his thoughts on whatever is on his mind, whether he's insulting somebody, what his opinion is on what the Democrats said or what the Republicans said or whatever. I like that. I like that we had that access and that he's so raw when he speaks to us. He speaks frank. No more of that canned, cookie cutter politician language that we used to always have for years. Ask not what your country can do, ask what you can do for your country. Or what was the other one? We have nothing to fear but fear itself. And then everybody claps. No, that's just canned, everyday, stupid language that we're just tired of hearing, okay? As Americans, we want to hear a real dude. And we get that with Trump. I like that. He doesn't apologize. He's not on an apology tour like Joe Biden or some of these other politicians who have to appear to be perfect. We know that Trump's not perfect. We know that he's flawed. And we know that we have access to him. And he's just like our crazy uncle became president. Or, one of your neighbors or your coworkers, like he became president. And then he comes back to the neighborhood and he's sitting down in your house with no cameras and he's telling you what's really going on in the White House. We get that with Trump. We get a dude who just tells us what's really going on without any fluff. I like that. It's different. All right. Number 3. He's an underdog. He's an underdog. Americans always love the underdog. We root for the underdog. We love that. We love Rudy. Remember that movie, Rudy? That was a good movie, man. It was good because the guy was an underdog. He wasn't a big, giant 6'4" football player. He was a little guy. We could relate to the little guy because that's what we are, right? That's what we feel like. The polls don't reflect the actual numbers of Trump supporters. I want you guys to know this, okay? If somebody came up to me tomorrow and I'm walking to the grocery store and say, hey, man, how do you feel about Trump? I'll tell them straight up, I don't like Trump. You know why I say that? Not because it's true, but because I don't want to get in no debate or argument with the guy because I figure he's only asking me that because if I say something negative to what he feels, then he's going to start arguing with me. And I just want to move on. So I don't like Trump and I'll keep going. But I do like Trump. And a lot of people like Trump. They just won't say it to the posters. I hope you guys know that. Because he's an underdog. And we're rooting for him. Okay, this guy has had 2 years since he's been a president where he's been under investigation. FBI investigation. And then they had a special counsel investigation on him. Where basically it would have broke down anybody, including me. Have you ever been under investigation at your job? You've been accused of something you didn't do? You know how depressing that is? I know it happened to me a lot of times. And you want to quit. You don't even want to move on, and you lose all your motivation to even go to work. He's been getting hit hard with this Russia investigation. He still comes into work every day, and he's still got the energy. He's still got the gusto. It's inspiring. I'm sorry. He's like a leader to me. I like that. I look up to people like that, okay? Now, he's getting this blatant disrespect by the media, and it's very clear, right? For everything he does. There's been efforts since he's been in office to undermine him, to delegitimize his presidency. There have been attacks on him, disrespectful attacks on his family, and he's still out there fighting. And who's like attacking him? Elitists, politicians, these celebrities, all these people who sit on their high horse and they look down on people like us, and they try to tell us how to think and what to do and how to act. All these elitists, they're trashing him left and right. So who are we going to identify with? The celebrity guy who stays in Beverly Hills and who's looking down on me and telling me how to think, or this crazy president who's surviving and making it and working hard, and despite all the setbacks, he's still fighting back. He's still fighting them. He didn't give up. That's who I'm going. I'm going for that underdog. I'm going for that dude. So I like that. I like that he's an underdog. All right, next. Number four. Patriotism. God bless America. What's the other song? Oh, say, can you? I love patriot presidents. That's their job, man. Don't come in here talking about how much you hate America and all. You're the president. You're supposed to be the cheerleader for America. I love that. I love that he's so patriotic. He's proud of America. He loves cops. He loves the military. He loves the firemen. He says it openly. I love these guys. He has these strong Christian values. I don't think Trump has ever been to church in his life. Okay. He's a salesman. I don't believe he's a strong Christian. I think the other presidents were more Christian than he is, but I like the fact that he's out there saying, call Christmas, Christmas. Don't say the holidays. He says, God bless America every time he ends his speech. He talks about strong Christian values. I like that. I like it. Whether you're Christian or not, I like that morality in our president. Not that he's moral, but I like that he's trying to preach it and trying to promote it. I'm going to tell you what's good about saying a Pledge of Allegiance and saying in God we trust. And I'm going to tell you why that's good for a leader. It's good because it brings unity to all the Americans through patriotism. So no matter where you live, no matter if you're rich or poor, if you're black or white, no matter what your economics or demographic is, you can stand up in that football stadium when they play the national anthem in unity, put your right hand over your heart, and then you can, say whatever together with the same strong belief that you're saying it as a family unit, as Americans. It brings them together. That's what I like. I think that's important in a president. So I support Trump for all that patriotic crap that he does. I think it's great. And last thing, why I'm a fan of his is the Democrats are crazy. They insane in the membrane. Cray, cray. I like Democrats. Don't get me wrong. Okay. I like them, but they are very extreme in their views. Okay. The progressive views that they have are very extreme. The tolerant. I understand tolerance, but they're taking everything to the extreme. By nature, I'm a conservative, but, I don't mind progressive, liberal, whatever, as long as you don't take it to the extreme. Just same as Republic stuff, I don't want to take it to the extreme. So, the free education, the guaranteed income for people, I like that. I would love to have free education and guaranteed income. But the Democrats are talking about being socialist. They're not even hiding it. They're not saying, I believe in socialist value. No, they're like, I'm a socialist. Are you insane, dude? Are you saying you're a socialist? That's the most un-American thing you can say. How can you be an American and say I'm a socialist? That doesn't make sense. And they're environmentalists or whatever you call it, global warming people, but they take it to the extreme. Oh, we're going to all die in 10 years. We're going to all die in 12 years. We're not going to all die in 12 years or 10 years. We're not. I believe in climate change and all that too myself, but I don't think we're going to die in 10 years if we don't, completely overhaul our government. It's not going to happen that quick. All right. And then the late term abortion. Come on. Late term abortion. Who believes in that? I mean, I guess if you're a meth head or crackhead and you're or a prostitute or something like that, maybe you believe in it. But what other person believes in late term abortion? Really? Like real person? Come on, dude. That's just way too extreme. It's just think about it. And then all this government control, telling you what to do, how to think, what type of job you're going to have, what type of insurance you can have, I don't want them telling me what I could do. I'm a man. Let me make my own decision in life. I deserve that. So I don't like that the Democrats are so crazy. And because they're so crazy, we have no other choice but to like Trump. Because there's no one else. I mean, you could either go crazy or Trump. Like super crazy or Trump. So I just go to Trump. Because I don't like crazy. Crazy will get you killed. Crazy, a lot of stuff happens, okay? Like gender neutral bathrooms and stuff like that. That's what happens. All right, so there's a couple of things. That's why I like Trump. Why I don't like Trump, I'm not a fan of his tax, whatever. He claims that everybody got a tax break. I didn't get it. I had to pay like more taxes this year than I did under Obama. I don't know why, but I couldn't write off stuff that I used to be able to write off. And, unless you adjust your taxes throughout the year, you're going to be paying more. That's not good. And also, what I don't like, the trade war with China. I don't like that. Dude, I lost over $3,000 this year because of this stupid trade war with China. I literally shipped something to China and it was hijacked by China customs. They wouldn't ship my package to where it was going. Instead, they kept it there. They demanded that I pay them furlough, the tax import fees and all the stuff that Trump wants from them. It's not furlough, it's I can't think of the word. Whatever. Now I'm gonna get flustered. But they wanted me to pay all this crazy fees and stuff, and I refused. So then they destroyed my package. China literally destroyed my package instead of delivering it to who I wanted to send it to, because I wouldn't pay all these crazy import taxes that Trump put on them. So I don't like that, because that cost me money. It cost me, like I said, over $3,000. So anyway, those are the 5 reasons I like Trump. Probably you won't agree with me. Maybe you will. I don't know. But I'm putting it out there because I just want to speak my mind about this. Anyway, that's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.